Good morning, licensed clinical mental health counselor and certified end-of-life doula. Ami Clark here. I hope that everyone is doing well. I am out here enjoying my favorite kind of weather, which is overcast, 60-something degree weather with a nice breeze and very little humidity. I mean, it's humid because of the rain, but it's not humid where it's hurting me. And I actually really love this weather. So today I was thinking about what to talk about regarding therapy, regarding clinical stuff, regarding people's lives, our lives, the things we experience. And what I came up with was something I've been wrestling with myself. And that is amends, making amends, and doing it for yourself, not for the other person. Because the reality is, when we make amends, we're doing it so that we don't carry that shame anymore, and we've held ourselves accountable. We shouldn't expect the forgiveness from the person we have hurt, because I certainly do not. I don't expect it. And the reason I'm talking about this is because making amends for holding ourselves accountable for the things we've done is not something we always need to do. I'm going to be honest. It's a personal choice, just like forgiving the abuser is a personal choice. I believe that personally, you don't have to forgive your abuser. That's also a personal choice. I feel that if you're going to forgive someone, that is something you are choosing to do, and that is your prerogative. Okay. In my case, if I can add a little transparency here, I was very toxic, and I do have toxic traits, and I've had them for decades. I did not have healthy relationships with the people I've been in relationships with in the past. Some of that was because of them. A lot of it was because of the toxicity in both of us. And I can hold myself accountable for my fault in every toxic relationship I've been in, because they weren't toxic alone. Okay. The problem I had in the beginning was that I figured if I can just apologize for what I did, then they'll like me again or something. And that was very immature. That was an immature way of thinking, because that's really not holding myself accountable. The reality is, while we may hope that the person forgives us, at the end of the day, they really don't have to. And when I make amends with someone, it's because I don't expect them to forgive me anymore. I just don't. I've learned throughout my life that the people I've hurt do not have to forgive me. They do not have to come back to me. They don't have to do any of that. The amends I make is really for myself, because it means that as a 12-step program once said, paid that bill. It means that on my end of it, I knew what I did wrong. I knew I hurt the person. I need to acknowledge that, to let them know that in those cases, their feelings were very valid. Actually, feelings will always be valid. But to feel angry, to feel hurt, that was valid. And I know that I caused that pain. So I guess my question today would be, are you thinking of holding yourselves accountable and making amends to those you've hurt without expecting forgiveness? And if so, I'd really love to hear your story, or read it in the comments. Have a wonderful day, everyone.